this cost of living taxes. That's just the way it is. I'll go through my life. My forefathers, they had the same thing, the cost of living tax, and their forefathers, and it's been going on since the beginning. So what are you going to change it by your blathering? Well, you know what? I'm never going to relent. I'm going to fight the good fight. I'm going to try to enlighten people. I want people to be free. In order for me to be free, others have to be free. In order for me to be happy, others have to be happy. So I'm not going to shut up. That's it, man. The Federal Reserve shouldn't exist, man. Trump, you want to do something, Trump, get rid of these people, man. Let's do what JFK did. Let's go back to silver notes. That's right. You heard me. Let's go back to silver notes. Let's honor JFK. We don't need their Federal Reserve notes. Tell them to shove them up their butts, man. Pay them off. Print $20 trillion, Trump. Federal Reserve notes. Give it to them. Okay? That's what you do. And then take America on an entirely different currency and say, you'll have to spend your Federal Reserve notes somewhere else. We don't accept them here in America anymore. That's right. That's what I'd do. So you think that, I don't know, I'm hated for that statement? You think that there's not entities out there? No, if they think, look, they're losers. They're going down, okay? They're a defeated foe, okay? All evildoers, they're all Satanists, witting or not. If you prescribe to this establishment system, this status quo of this Federal Reserve and all this crap, man, this beast system, you're all on the highway to hell. You're a defeated foe. Things are going to change, and they're going to change for the good guy. The good guy is going to win this thing. It'd be a miserable book, a miserable movie, unwatchable, unreadable, okay, if the good guy didn't eventually win this fight. Okay, I know who's going to win it. I know who's already won it. Jesus had victory on the cross, okay? The Father raised him to life. Human existence on earth is like a shared common dream. While we have life, any body to encapsulate our life force, our true eternal essence, our hearts, minds, spirits, and souls, we have an opportunity to effect positive progress in our dream, making our individual and collective dreams sweeter and sweeter with each passing day. Learning to live together in peace, harmony, safety, security, freedom, and of course, wanton prosperity. My longing, my yearning, my powerful, overwhelming desire for universal, absolute, full freedom for all human beings is imperative to my continued coping and contending within the bounds, the chains, the bars of a wholly evil worldwide beast system. Listen to the lyrics of this song right here by Queen. Under Pressure. Some very profound lyrics. Talks about the downtrodden in this song and how we ought to care about people, you know. Got David Bowie, and of course, who's that guy? Freddie Fender, is it? That he died pretty young. That he was the lead singer for Queen, I guess, some years ago. Folks, care, give a crap. That's loving. If you're not doing that, if you don't give a crap about the least of men, you failed the test. You're not loving your fellow human being. These are commands from Jesus. Only two. Love God above all else. That's the rightful thing to do. Honor him above all else. That personal one-on-one relationship is more valuable than anything else, more valuable than the air you breathe. And the next one goes hand in hand with it. To love others as he loved us. Love each other like you love yourself. The same things you want for others, okay, that you want for yourself and your family, you must want for others. It's that simple. Yes, Father, I pray that you will be gentle with humanity, as gentle as possible, while still purging the intense, overwhelming evil from the hearts of men. I pray the worm will soon finally turn. It said you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I would add, even if we are that horse and we led ourselves to that water, we may not choose to drink. Well, that's all the thoughts I have. I'm all caught up on my thoughts, folks. So maybe I'll be able to keep the videos down in length if I don't have too many thoughts this coming week. But listen, I wish the best for everybody. I really do. I rarely get to end a video with any time left over, but I got a couple of minutes here, and I just want to say, look, I guess the best advice I can give anybody is what I would do for myself. It's like that with anything. When I do landscaping work, I tell you, look, this is what I would do, and so this is my advice. I know there's time constraints that I have to consider because, like they say, time is money, and I've got to work within those confines when I'm working for there's others and there's money involved. Okay, it's a real pain in the butt. That's why I always say I hate the fact that the contributions I give to humanity are conflated with money. I absolutely abhor that. So, but the best advice I can give people is what I would do for myself and what I do to contend and cope. And remember, you're talking, or a guy is talking to you that has over 50 years. I mean, since I was a young boy, I was 5 years old when JFK was murdered. Okay, I've paid attention. I listen, and I'm always been the kind of kid that likes to think. You know, I'm nuts and bolts. I'm really kind of simplistic, but I like to get to the bottom of things. If something is bugging me, I want to know what the hell it is. Okay, and I found out what the hell it is. I found out that the problems in society are perpetuated for a purpose, okay, by evil people. It's as simple as that. It really is. And it's not being cynical. It's the truth that they do not want problems solved. So, I mean, you can ruminate on that. And, I mean, just knowing the truth helps to at least extricate yourself. You say, I get it. When Jesus said you must hate your life in this world, well, any world like that, any game, it's like playing a game, right? This money-based game. It's just capitalism. Just play the game, play by the rules, and work hard, and you can get ahead and all this crap. I mean, I want to run, not walk. Yeah, I hate my life in a world like that. A rigged game where the people that have rigged it, just at will, they change the rules in the middle of the game. They don't care. They don't blink an eye at that. You know, that's fine. You know, we do what we want. We're the controllers. We're the master puppeteers, the grand puppeteers, puppet masters. We're the controllers, and that's rightful hereditary wealth we're talking about. And yeah, but it's a spirit of Satan. And remember, people die. So all these aristocrats, all these elitists through the ages, they've died, left their wealth to their heirs and all this crap, and they keep on pushing the same kind of principles. It's the same mentality, the same caliber of people that keep on shoving this crap down our throats, telling us, oh, you can't live without money. Don't try to bother imagining, well, that's stupid, man. You're never going to have a world without money of any kind. No. It's always going to be this advantage-disadvantage paradigm, ever increasing wealth disparity and hopelessness for the poor and desperate. That's going to get worse and worse. People got to die. This is to save the planet. You understand, right? We got to save the planet. Even though these are the same ones that prescribe to disruptive technologies for, what interferes with the profits of the oil companies. We can't do that. You understand? So it's madness. We've got to understand that and be empowered with that. But just be everybody's friend. Just because you know somebody's vile, okay, like Winston Churchill, so you got to stay close to them in order to affect change. Okay, we don't know that they're a lost cause. They might well be, but you're not their judge. You're not the jury. You're not the executioners. You're not God Almighty. You don't have the wisdom, the wherewithal to condemn them to hell. So you've always got to hold out an olive branch. If they slap your hand away, fine. Don't throw your pearls before swine. I'm not saying you should let them kill you. I'm not saying you have to be a martyr. You have a right to self-defense and the defense of innocence. That's fantastic. Good. But I'm just saying, man, it's tough, and we've got to reach out. And the only way we're going to affect change is by reaching out and trying to heal the divide in our land. Otherwise, I mean, all bets are off. I don't know how bad things are going to get before they turn around, but they're getting mighty rough. But the way I cope and contend is just let God put good things in my heart. Give me the spirit you want me to have toward others. My fellow human being, from friend to enemy, foes, nemesis, enemy, whatever. Just God, you give me the right spirit, the right attitude, because I want to affect change. This is serious business. I've got to do it for future generations. I can't sit here and do nothing. I can't be complacent. I can't be indifferent about the suffering of other people. I can't. Okay, I've got to do something, and you have to do something. We all have to feel compelled. Put fire under your own behind and say, God, drive me. I want to be effective, man. I want to make some change. I want to do something. If I reach one person, then maybe it'll spread.